And away they go. Sweet Nothing slightly slow away out of the gates from the 2,000-meter marker. Beijing Boulevard and Canford Queen, these are the two that fight out the lead, but Canford Queen goes off to the front and clears away by about a length and a half. Beijing Boulevard sitting in second, Darling Harbour third, one off the rail, the yellow cap, Lotus Island's the favourite, purple cap on the rail, just 5 lengths off the leader under Richard Faree, then a length back to Could It Be, who races behind that. Heliotrope is further back, Take Your Time in the black and yellows, behind those 7-8 lengths off the leader, then Sweet Nothing's in the black cap, third to last, Ladies Alternate, and 2 lengths to Galaxy Moment, who's dropped off to anchor the field, racing around 13, maybe 14 lengths off the leader. They're nicely spread out as they go down towards the final 1,200 meters. Out in front is Canford Queen that leads the way and clears away by 3 lengths. Beijing Boulevard is in second position. Then we go 3 lengths to Lotus Island, who's racing on the fence. On the outside of that is Darling Harbour. That's about 8 lengths off the leader as the front one gets away now. Further back is Could It Be, then Heliotrope is further back. They followed on the outside by Take Your Time. 2 lengths to Sweet Nothings with Ladies Alternate covered away on its outside, and Galaxy Moment is the trailer. Homeward bound 800 meters from the judge, and Canford Queen rather still leads the way, clears away by about 4 lengths. Beijing Boulevard is tracking it along the inside. Lotus Island's up the centre, the purple cap got about 4 or 5 lengths to make up, with Darling Harbour on the right hand side also trying to get into it. 400 meters to go, Canford Queen still in front, but he has Lotus Island putting in a nice claim. Beijing Boulevard still right there. On the outside is Darling Harbour, but it's Lotus Island that now swallows them up. Clears away by 2 lengths now under Richard Faree. Further back in the field, Canford Queen, and Heliotrope is also running on. It's Lotus Island in front. Heliotrope is closing it down, but it's too late, and Lotus Island's gone. Lotus Island wins by 3. Second close, Heliotrope and Could It Be in a photo. Then came Canford Queen. So here's the head on replay. Lotus Island was about 5 lengths off the pace, and at the top of the straight was still lingering 5 lengths off them, and at the 300-meter marker started to put it all together and explodes through, pulls away and scores victory here. 1-3-2-5. That's how they cross the line.
Welcome back, and the daughter of, let's have a look here quickly, Ideal Will, there we go, comes out to win this afternoon. She's made it 3 from 3 since relocating here to the Eastern Cape, so well done to all the connections, well done to Alan Greef, who's done a sterling job to turn this filly around. And I'll tell you what, today I was impressed with what I saw, so well done to the connections. Godfrey is correcting for Humphrey. Humphrey gets 1,500 Rand, and 3 runs, 1,500. He's making money. And what I saw today, touch wood, it won't stop there. Tell him very well done. And thanks to World Sports Betting. Richard, impressed. I thought very, very good win. We were just chatting off air now as well, and I could pick it up from you. I mean, 2 good wins. The comment from Nadine that Alan had said was she's actually come on back home, and we saw that today. She's actually made more improvement.
Yeah, look, she's just finishing nicely, and she's comfortable, and confident. Her last 2 wins before today, they were happy wins, and she's just blossoming and really got into her own in the Eastern Cape, and long straight. I think that really helps a lot as well. So I was worried. 8 pounds up in the weight, strong tailwind, pace was hot, but when they do everything right underneath you, not much can go wrong. And she was just picking it up through the 400, and I gave her a squeeze and could sit again because she was just ready and idling and waiting for, if a danger comes in, I'll expose her a bit more. But got through the 150. I said, let's go to work, and she responded. And after that, looked around, had to take the brakes on. So it was a nice win. Well into the winning connections. This filly's really just found herself nicely, and well into the boss. Keeps turning them out, looking good, and coming happier horses. So well done to him and the team and the guys behind the scenes, and to my sponsors at Richmond.
All right, before we run away, just they didn't always try and find not value, but we really say, like we said, on the nose. Nadine said on the nose with one. In other words, this is always have a straight bet on it.
Okay.
When moving to post, I mean, that for us that's key. And I mean,
no,
by
exactly.
far the pick of the canter to post. You as a jockey, when a horse moves well, and you weren't expecting it to run as well, does your mindset change when a horse moves well to post?
Well, it just makes you a little bit more confident.
Yeah.
if you ride them a lot, you can feel when something's slightly off, but there was nothing wrong with her. She went down good, and only concern was the 8 pounds, but she made it look easy today.
Well done to you.
Awesome, thank you.
It's Richard Ferree. Well done to him this afternoon, sponsored by Ridgemont. Alan Greef will come in here. Just nice to get a little bit of feedback with regards to jocks in the iron, going down to post, and they move well. We liked what we saw. You've liked what you've seen from the day Love Island, Lotus Island, Love Island, moved into your stable, Al. Well done.
Yeah, very well done to Richard, to the owners, Mrs. Slack and Mrs. Applebaum. This filly, she came down with Justin, won her first race here. She then stayed in the Eastern Cape, and she's definitely, obviously, enjoys the Eastern Cape. And 2,000 metres weight for age allowance for 3-year-old fillies was a good incentive. She got a nice chunk out of the weights there. And Richard won a good race to her. So very well done to everybody concerned, to the breeders, Phil Gebutz and Marisfontein. Well done to them.
Alan, back home, honest, every day gives you the work?
Quiet filly to work with, and very unassuming, but like workmanlike, does what she has to do.
Well done to you. Good day thus far for the Alan Greef racing team, and definitely I'll be penciling this name in. So Lotus Island, one for the book.